check, but she did this. We're not live at 11:05. We are live though. Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
We're live. Okay. The voice you're hearing is not Josh, the voice of Spirit Cars. It's Marvin. Wait, that didn't sound like Marvin. What's your name?
Stephanie.
Stephanie. Okay, so we're gonna keep her. I've called her like every name all week. So Stephanie's new. Stephanie's gonna be doing this now, and we're busy. You can see we're busy.
Yes,
You've been waiting a little bit for your car.
Yep,
I mean, not too bad, but was it worth the wait?
Absolutely.
Okay, this is Todd.
Absolutely.
This is Todd, and we got your chassis assembled and everything, and we painted it and just kind of stuck the interior in a little bit. It's got the tabs, it'll snap in, and you'll do that when you get home. And you come with your friend?
My uncle.
Your uncle, okay.
Bob.
Uncle Bob.
UB.
There's a UB in our family. I'm Uncle DC, and we have a UB. So, a UB, hey, how you doing? Because you watch, I'm sure, a lot of times. So, you were showing me some cool cars you had.
Yeah.
So, now you got him started in this? Is this your first
Well,
time?
I think
This is my first time, right?
between his dad and myself and other, he got bit with the bug. So
Got bit with the
I
bug.
got bit hard.
And you were saying, we were talking about naming cars, because the Black Knight is right here. Back up just a little bit. So we got the Black Knight, it's going together, and I was talking about how we're going to detail it out with the Black Knight and the trims, and so we're going to see some laser printing here probably next week or so. But you said your mom names all your cars for
Well,
you.
his mother.
Oh, your mom.
Yes. My sister.
Okay.
She has this thing for naming the cars. So both cars I've had, she's managed to come up with a name, and
So what?
I don't always like the names, but they stick, and I know what she's talking about when she says Madam.
Matt, you have a Madam?
I got a Madam.
And your current car is a tall T?
It's a tall T with a chop top, similar to the one you have in here, a 1927, 6-inch chop, all steel. So there are some differences that we can talk about on the custom touches that you've done and the original version. It's also been customized. It's a hot rod.
Well, that'll be good. That'll be
that
interesting.
we can show.
So I'm sure there's a button you put, and matter of fact, if you're watching this live, there's a button on there you can push. Hey Josh, are you gonna join us in this? Oh, come on camera. Sophia will. Sophia, come here.
Come on, Sophia.
Not today. No, she's a hand. You're gonna help us push this. We're gonna push this out. So what was I talking about?
We were going to show them some differences.
So different people. This is like a tech thing. So this isn't live level 5, but there's a button if you want to get notified when we're going live. You can, it's down underneath somewhere. Josh, what is it called? The button? Follow. Hit the follow button. And Josh is still going to stay anonymous behind the camera. We'll push this out. You got to load it in your car.
Trailer.
You got a trailer.
Yep.
We're waiting for a name. Keep us updated on that.
Okay.
And we'll go look at the other tall T, and why don't you point out some of the differences?
Okay.
So people can know the difference between a steel body car and a follow ride.
Grab the can here.
So if you push it out, hey, here's the next project here. This is pretty cool. You want to help them? So this will be coming up. I don't think it has a name yet. So come on. It's okay, you can help us? So here's the tall T over here.
Okay.
Why don't you come in a little closer here?
Yeah, you'll need to zoom in on a few of these things. So.
Yeah, so we had to add we didn't like the gap in the back, so we've added a little fiberglass, and that's the end of that. This is down to the last time of priming, and it's been a lot of blocking on here.
So this is a 26-27, right?
Yep.
And I don't know if you can see this, but this is, that's an actual steel 27. So you'll see similarities in the rear deck lid here. It kind of curves like this. And you can see that one. It kind of curves as well. But that one's much shorter now because this deck lid used to come much higher up.
And I like the louvering. That's old school.
Yeah. So
anybody that knows where you can get louvering done, let me know. I got an old 50 Merc that I want to buy, and I'm going to chop the top on.
Detroit area has a couple places. So
I don't know, but
so here's another difference on this car is you can barely see this overlap on the door. The door actually overlaps the body, which is very common from the early 20s to, I don't know, 30, 31, I think, okay? And what they've done here is this, there's no overlap. You see a door gap in this one here, which is a real custom touch where the door is now flush with the body. So that's a really cool thing. So, and that takes, you guys got hours and hours doing that, but you can see it turned out perfectly. The door gap is very consistent all the way around, and the body character lines, you know, the belt line there lines up. Very nice job. And if you come around to the front here, another difference, and I don't know if I have a shot on this. I do on this. Now this one, it gets probably hard to see, but you can see the recessed firewall here. So it's pushed back, which is directionally maybe not good for the driver because it takes up their space, their foot space, but it gives you a little more room for the engine. Now in this one here, you can see that the original firewall protrudes from, you know, where the hood line is here. So that's
We had to recess a little bit for the distributor to make it fit, so it all fit. A trick, if you're doing steel, I don't know if you ever done this, an old wheelbarrow?
I don't
No? Take an old steel wheelbarrow,
know. Okay.
cut it apart, and it gives you pretty much a really nice contour for no, I'm
So what you're
seriously.
telling me is I shouldn't have thrown the one I had away.
Oh, the old wheelbarrow?
I shouldn't have thrown it away.
I keep an old one spare. We don't do much rod building anymore, but I have used that technique. and
Okay.
I'm not the one that thought of it.
So probably the last, or at least another major change is they've lowered the top on this thing. It used to be 7 inches higher. The one I have is 6 inches, so they're very similar, which gives it a much better proportion, I think, to the, you know, the body section height. So, yeah. What other cool touches have you guys done that I missed?
Tail lights.
Oh, the taillights. Yeah, there you go.
We've kind of done our version of fiberglass Frenching.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
back in the day, you would call this Frenching when you got your tail light recessed in there, but
To be honest with you, I don't even know what the original taillights looked like, if they even had them.
really,
So I don't-
probably hanging out the side.
Probably
Yeah.
patched on. And then, of course, the other major thing, which if you look here, is a big wheel tub here
Oh, that's right.
for the massive tires that they have, and I guess you guys call this a Pro Street or
Well, when you, yeah,
version when you tuck it
yeah,
in
it's
like
not a
that.
technical, it is Pro Street when you shorten the
Yeah.
axle and bring it in.
Right, so the tires will fit way in here, and if you look in the trunk, you can see the wheel tub takes up some of the trunk space too, so,
We created these hinges and
yeah.
so it's got hidden hinges
Looks like we
here.
got
and-
some steel structure in here.
Right, we put steel structure
For
in.
side support,
Mhm.
maybe side crash,
Well, yeah, just for structure.
just for safety, you know.
And we put product called Nitacor
Yeah.
in the top and the
Right,
bottom.
right.
It didn't have that, so you could stand on this.
Now, another major thing is these tops, apparently they didn't have the manufacturing expertise to stamp big steel sections. So this used to be like wood
Wood
nose here
strips.
with the fabric covering the top and underneath. So that was all, it was just metal perimeter on the body.
That's right, I almost forgot, I mean, that's so obvious. I should remember in our sedan, again, the whole car, the top of the car is just a cloth top with wood going across
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
We took an old van. So if you look at the top of our sedan, you have the ribs that are on the top of the van.
Oh, right.
I kind of straightened that out and put it in an original car. So
That's
we
a
had-
great idea. You don't have to stamp a big stamping, right?
Yeah, and
So-
if you're doing a metal car,
Right.
that's something you want to get rid of,
And
generally.
of course, now look what they do. When they make minivans, it's like, 18 feet long and,
Oh,
5
it's-
feet wide. It's a huge piece.
It's
It's
a
a big
new
press.
world.
It's a big die, right?
Appreciate you guys doing this.
Oh,
Todd's
no
hiding
problem.
over on camera here. Come back over this way.
Oh, it's fun.
You got Todd, and you gotta be UB2, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Yep,
all right.
UB2.
Well, when I'm in this part of the country, but if you come up there and visit us, then you got
Then UB2, UB up there, UB number 2. Around here, he just thinks he's number 1,
Yeah, well,
so he is.
thanks for sharing all your good
Yeah.
work and.
Oh, yeah, and thanks for all that
My pleasure.
information.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Todd,
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank
Give
you.
us some
Very good.
pictures.
Yes,
Hope
absolutely.
you're happy.
Thank you.
Absolutely, I am.
Good, we're gonna see it in the light, it's gonna even look better.
can't wait.
Yeah,
All
very
right,
good.
we're
Awesome.
gonna get that loaded.
Thank you. Awesome.
We may not do 11:05, but we'll do them next week. We're gonna start again. And Stephanie is gonna be our new person. You wanna wave to us? Right back there? There, okay.
Remember, if you get over 500 views, you get a
Yeah,
raise.
everybody
500.
share this. She may get a raise if we can get this thing up to, what did I say?
I thought it was 500, but I forgot the number.
500 don't count. I mean, like,
Wait, how many people do you have in town here? That's a significant portion of the number of people you got in
Yeah,
town.
it's a
Or are
big-
you
it's
looking
a-
for other
it's
responses?
a big world.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, we never sold a car in town even.
Yeah, I'm just
So,
trying to help.
Next time.
At least you tried.
Okay. we gotta get this-
Awesome.